Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I don't even have my table completely set up yet. So, been just rushing around getting ready for birthday party number 1 today. So, anybody is in the area and you forgot about it, today is the day. All right. Just trying to see what else I can stick out here right now. I think it's just going to be a simple setup today. I just need one more thing. Yep, it's usually where I go. So give me a minute. You're seeing how I just set up as I go, huh? Oh, I'm going to use the Lucky Toad today. Why not? There we go. We don't have a whole lot out there, but we don't need a whole lot. I'll put a couple little things out here. Here's a kind of a cool one. Yeah. Is that cool little line there? So, good morning. So, good morning, Dreamweaver. Good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Mama. So, here we are, June 30th. Today is the day before my birthday, and it's exciting because it is such a beautiful day outside. I can't even believe it. I think it's going to be, 70, 72 today? What a relief. What a makings to a beautiful day. So, my name is Joyce, or Jade, and I'm the Violet Sage. And I'm a Reiki Master teacher, author, creator, psychic medium, healer, and creator of so many things. So welcome to the show. Circus World was a lot different this year. It looked like fun. Oh, did you get to see it? I didn't even know if it posted or what. I have 4 more videos I got to download yet. And I was doing that as I was going to bed, downloading, so I didn't get to see if it downloaded. Then I got busy. I didn't get to see the other one downloaded. So there's 2 movies that are downloaded from Circus World. Yeah, they're doing completely different. Their thing was on space this year, so they were doing a lot of the themes to Star Wars and stuff like that. I'll turn that down a little more. All right. So hope everybody had a good week. Yeah, I'm glad you got to see it. So cool. Yeah, the human, well, they called it the human rocket. I call it the human cannonball because she's being shot out of a cannon. So, but they said that there's only 2 women in the whole world that do it, and it's her and her daughter. Her husband started doing it, and now she does it. It looked pretty cool. So I'm glad I was there to see it. All right. So let's see. How should we start our day today? This was Mom's idea. We have my friend Lisa here, who she spent the night last night because we went out a little bit yesterday. Me, her, Auntie, and Dreamweaver. We had some fun. And of course, today is the birthday party, so might as well spend the night. So here we are. All right, Spirit. So you won't see Lisa on, well, she could go online, but she's been helping me make a few salads this morning. So I'm a little late. All right, Spirit. What's best can help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of June 30th to the first week of July. Whoa, I want to flip over. And I should be saying this every month, but happy birthday to the Cancers out there. I think it goes to like the 21st or 22nd, maybe or 23rd of the month. I have to look it up. You know, it's always guesswork. That's why they call it the cusp. When you land, your birthday lands from the 21st or 23rd. You're on the cusp of the other sign, which on the verge of. So it can go either way, but your rising signs and all that other stuff plays a really big role in your personality and things that happen to you as well. All right, so the first card that we got is Confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. So Don't go crazy on somebody. You may not like something or what the way something is going, but if you must, try to do it tactfully and really make your point, because if you do a lot of yelling and screaming, people don't hear you. But when you say it with people could tell in your voice when you mean it. You don't have to yell, and they'll be like, "Okay, so she's serious. She doesn't have to yell," because that makes you actually seem more sure about yourself when you don't yell. But confrontation, pick your battles wisely, but when you do, make sure you are doing it and got all your ducks in a row, know what you're talking about, then you get more attention from the people and maybe some actual results. Oh, I got Lisa back here. I'm like, man, does that fit her to a T in her situations right now? I'm telling you can't make this stuff up. Right? Gotta love it. All right. I knew I'd turn around and look at her. She's over there going, oh my God, here we go again. So, all right. Wow. Next card. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life for this week of June 30th through the first week of July 2024? Now you had to be assertive about it. It's funny. Now we got the cat and the confrontation, right? We also got the cougar and assertiveness here in the next card. In the silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So find your power again. Find your gifts too. When you know something needs to be done, a shift needs to be made, you take it on. You're like, you know what? Enough is enough. Let's just get this done. And I know what I need to do. I didn't want to have to do it this way or whatever, but you just might be put in that position, which is kind of like the confrontation. Pick your battles, but when you do, make sure you go for the gusto, because it seems like some things need to be taken care of. And then sometimes you might just be in a feisty mood in somebody else's battle. That's when maybe you just want to back up a little bit. But right now, it's saying to be assertive. So that's the way that you're going to get results, is by being assertive. Assertive. Okay. What else we got? Yeah, I definitely think soul cards are in order here today. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life with the soul cards, especially for this week, June 30th through the first week of July?
Pick it up. It's Mommy on the phone.
Did I get cut out or something?
Don't hide from me. You can't hide.
Hello? Hello? What do you mean, where am I? I am. You're even on there yourself. Anybody else can hear me out there? Did it freeze or something? Uh-huh. Oh my. Barb says she can hear me, so it might be on your end. Okay. All right. Bye. Huh. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, here are you. Yep, there I am. All right. Okay, bye. I think Mom's difficulty was on her end since everybody else can hear me. So it's good to check in. All right. Hi, Stacy. Nice to see ya. All right, Spirit. What's best can help everyone in their path in life for the week of June 30th, 2024 through the first week of July? We have, how does my body want to move today? Lisa's cracking up back here. Oh, you can tell those things that resonate, right? Okay. When we move, we change our state and raise our vibration. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Is it time to try something new? How else? Myofascial release is a really good thing, especially if you're finding a lot of pain and reserves are being welled up. It could be that you're holding on to a lot of stuff and your body's holding on to a lot of it. I know, Lisa, I just can hear you in the back of my head.
No, I'm on the screen.
Huh?
Her name's Lisa.
Oh, okay, cool.
Whatever song this is.
Lisa. Today's soul action. How does your body want to move today? Listen and joyfully do it. So, I tell people, even when you're at work and you come home, you're exhausted, your body hurts. Well, you're not moving in the way that your body needs to move and wants to move to be healthy and to release what it's holding on to. Your cells literally hold on to different stresses and things that happen in your life. It's kind of like a store cell. It holds on to things. It's like a memory bank, like a computer chip, you just can't purge that program. So that's the myofascial release. You should definitely look it up, and how maybe you can do some self myofascial release. It's easier when someone else does it for you. I do that for people. I haven't done it in a really long time because people just aren't aware and they're so busy in their daily lives, just nobody stops to do it. But, if you're sitting on a chair and your leg just keeps swinging back and forth, or your knees moving, your legs moving, it's because your body knows what it needs to do to release some of the stuff that's been holding on to. And it's trying to empty out those memory stores that it doesn't need and doesn't want in there. It knows how to work through it and utilize it. So pay attention to that next time you're sitting on the chair, or, you're just moving your arms or whatever you're doing that you're like unconsciously doing, or subconsciously doing. It means something. All right, so it's working, but not your sound. Interesting. Well, I'm going to just say, when's the last time you shut your phone down and turned it back on? I'd hate to have you do that now, but hello, Natasha, Jane. Well, what we're doing right now.
They're electric.
Oh, yeah, right.
The phones. Everybody's.
I know we are all having issues electronically. It's very messed up. She's like, do I got any cleansing incense over here?
Oh.
So Natasha, how this works here right now, I am doing the weekly forecast for everyone. So there's something in here for you as well. And you can donate. No, let me get that up there. Did not do that. You can donate. That's what the information that's scrolling here below, and it will tell you what apps you can use and so on and so forth. Then you have to let me know what app you used to donate, and then that I will give you a reading. And there is no set amount right now. I just asked that it be more than $1. Should really be more than that, but I understand. Sometimes people don't have it. But we also do a thing where we will roll the dice, and one person, after guessing a number, but I'll tell you when, could win a free reading. Look right along the TV there. There's all kinds of incense holders. Pop down the bottom. There you go. She feels the need to light an incense. Do not blame her. All right. So let's go ahead and talk to Rumi here. We need some words. And I got another deck that's looking at me that wants to be pulled also.
Did you want to? I got the inner child cards.
Oh, okay. We can pull one of those too, make it a little special day today. All right, Spirit. What is best going to help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of June 30th through the first week of July 2024? Let me pull the proper card. Best helps everyone. What do they need to know? Purpose. Back there. You're okay now? Good, Mama. All right, so this is the card that came out. This card's come out a couple times for people this past week. Oh, let's see. What do I get here? It does feel like there is peace coming. Peace is the blue. It's that calm peace of mind. I have some faint green here in the background. It's telling me some healing is coming on different levels. Some love, self-care and love. I'm getting the pink orange, kind of like what I'm wearing today. But there's many people out there that are praying for you. Your guides, guardians, and angels are really trying to make things go in your direction, but it is helpful when you watch for the signs of what they're trying to show you and tell you. Okay. Divine discontent. Don't forget, you can take screenshots of this. Winter falls upon us, so spring can bring new growth. What was prized and treasured is now found to be plated, not the precious gold it was esteemed to be. Look beyond what is. There is a true feast meant for you, not a mere meager meal. Allow your hungry hearted soul to lead you toward the banquet table. So there's something bigger and better for you in your life. And usually we're called to give up the little thing so the big thing has room to enter. So right now you're being called to do some releasing. So that thing that really you deserve to have come into your life, maybe even something you've been working towards, needs to come in, but it seems like there's one more move on your end that needs to take place. You have to have the faith. You really have to have the goal. You have to trust that it is possible. I had to look at Lisa on that one, and it was just like, turn around. Okay. Life is possible. Okay, this one more deck I got here, and then we're going to pull one card of Lisa's deck. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life? All right. I got two cards. I feel that one card is only for a specific few, and then the other card is for everyone. I was feeling that before I even looked at what it was, and now I see why. Damara. This is the God and Goddess cards. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So they need guidance more than ever right now. Oh, Lord, I think we all know that. And sometimes it's just saying the right word that affects them that they'll understand. Otherwise, they hear want, 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 and like Charlie Brown. So you got to hit them with what they'll understand. You have to talk in their terms, and they need the guidance right now. They're lost and they want to be strong, and the world makes them think that they know it all, and they do not know it all. So they need to be guided, but lovingly. And so when you touch on that right subject or say it in the right way, they will listen. And that's the card. I believe that's for a certain few of you, but I think we are all teachers and students. So there may be certain youngins that come across your path. They don't have to be children. They could just be younger than you that need a little insight that you have that they don't or couldn't possibly have had. Because let's face it, we've had things like the old telephones, for instance, things that no one even knows about. I mean, if you were to lose your phone right now, how many phone numbers would you remember to call anybody in an emergency? Make a handwritten phone book, because you never know when you might need it, especially if the grid goes down. Well, we might not be using phones unless somebody has like a landline that might work. I don't know. All right, so the next card that we got here is Butterfly Maiden, Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So this is kind of going to the confrontation, picking your battles, be needing to be the leadership. What does your body need to do today to be joyful? Those kind of things. There's a lot of transformation going on, and you need to take action. You are experiencing enormous change right now. So this could be good, bad, or indifferent. It all depends on how much you feed it. Are you willing to muddle through some of the changes that are uncomfortable, but yet are going to bring you better rewards later? Some people are in stifling jobs or relationships, or even friendships. Just certain situations you may have gotten yourself stuck into, even a contract, or something that really just isn't proper to who you would like to become or who you really actually are. So make those changes and see what happens, since the transformation is being called for here. All right, where's that card? Lisa. All right, Lisa's going to go ahead and focus. What does everyone need to know today? What's best going to help everyone in their path in life for this week? This first week of July. Today through the first week of July. What's best going to help me?
This is from this.
Okay. Yeah, it is a good one. This is from what deck?
Inner Child Oracle Guide.
Inner Child Oracle. Okay, I'm gonna just show you in case anybody likes these cards. Okay. It's okay to be misunderstood, and yes, it is. Perception is not always based on the truth. You know, people will perceive, or if someone's talking to you, they'll hear what they need to hear or what's affecting them. Like you could be talking about some wrongdoing that was made to you and they'll take offense to it. And it's because they've done the same thing and they think that you're talking to them. So their guilt is emerging to the surface. So, and then sometimes it's the way to do things and think people might take things offensively when they're not meant that way. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's you. It means other people's perceptions need to be adjusted. And sometimes you can re-hone things so all people can understand what you're trying to say. And okay, we're going to read from the book exactly what the book says about this card. All right. I'm going to even bring it here in case you guys want to screenshot this. If there's a way to do it and it can come in clearer. There you go. To be misunderstood is to be human. We each have a story of when our words and actions were perceived in the wrong manner. Every one of us experiences life through our own personal lens of fears, desires, beliefs, and pains, which often leads to miscommunication and misunderstanding. It can feel overwhelming when this occurs, as we derive a sense of safety from those around us, being able to understand how we see the world. Now, I'm going to say this. We all have a particular friend that, you know, he's got issues. I mean, really, he was born with issues. So, the disabilities. And sometimes he's overbearing and he doesn't realize what he's doing, but yet people will take offense to things that he says or does. And sometimes we just have to remember where the source is coming from. You know, it's, you don't need to take it on. And sometimes we're just so shunned and so shell shocked. People suffer with PTSD. I mean, all this kind of thing can really play into it. So don't take the way people react too seriously because you really don't know what's going on in the background, and including yourself. People don't really understand what you've been through. So therefore, they really may not have meant it that way. So consider the possibilities that people really don't mean things the way they come off. So acceptance exercise. If you currently feel misunderstood, take some time today to practice inner safety within yourself. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Take a deep breath and speak words of safety over yourself now. Tell yourself that you are safe and you are known and that everything will be okay in the end. Ask yourself if these are any affirmations or actions you can take, if there are any actions and affirmations you could take that would help your inner child feel safe now. All right. Then over here, remember that there are some things we might never be able to fully communicate to one another, and that is okay. The goal of this practice is not to make others understand, but to realize that their misunderstanding of you is not a reflection of your worth. You are complete regardless of how others perceive you. Others, let that shit roll off, man. Don't take it on. It ain't worth it. Responsive journaling prompt. How does it feel? These are things that you can jot down and keep a journal about yourself so you know how to handle it next time. How does it feel to your inner child to be misunderstood? How does your inner child feel when you practice inner safety? Ask your inner child that there's another way they might need to feel safe around misunderstandings. So these are going to be helpful ideas for you in the future. So that was a really awesome card. Thank you, Lisa. I love it. You have no idea. She says,
No idea.
oh, yeah. We're going to put a little, well, we don't have to because we know what the card is.
I would like that.
Okay. Take a picture of that one yourself,
Sure.
right?
What number was that? 18?
Yeah, 18. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pull a trinket and a stone. And don't forget, at this time, it would be really wonderful if you would please give us some thumbs up, positive, like, share, hit the notification bell, positive comments in the comments section. And most of all, if you're on YouTube, we really need you to follow us and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any other shows. And on Facebook, like us, write some positive comments. It all helps. Algorithms are always against the darn algorithms. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull a trinket now. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week from June 30th to the first week of July? None of them want to stick. What is that? Ooh. Okay. Memories. All right, so we have the memory ball. To me, this is going in the Wayback Machine. Note the tie-dye, cool looking stuff on there. This is when we are remembering a lot of things. Maybe this is time of remembering people in our life or how we got where we are. Remembering some positive, helpful things like, I've been there, done that before. I remember I can get out of this one because I know where this is going to lead to. I mean, take some helpful hints. These memories not only pop in your mind by your own action, but by the actions of spirit, the universe trying to lead you. So maybe there's something you need to remember to problem solve something. It's something your grandmother or grandfather taught, your mother, father, even your children, or that old crazy man on the corner of the street there. He said something that really rang a bell, struck a nerve. I mean, earth angels are literally in every disguise, everyone. So remember what it is that can help you or what got you where you are. Sometimes people get full of themselves in their process of positivity or prosperity. Remember how you got there. Remember who you were at one time. Is there something else you can do to help someone else in that same situation? All right, then we got another one. We got the red ribbon, and it has all these little gold sparkles in it. So this means that even though you might be, they're giving me the words delays. There might be delays to your success and things of this sort and all this stuff going on. Remember what you were taught here today because it's going to get you where you're going and you're going to win that ribbon. Things are going to be very productive for you and you're going to finally see the positive course of action taking place. That's what I get on that. That is awesome. I need those stones over there, that purple bowl. See, I was not totally prepared today.
Got your assistant here.
Yeah, right. All right,
like
the
that
bowl
memory
of
ball.
Stones.
Memory ball.
Memory balls are cool. Yeah. All right, Spirit, what stone is best going to help everyone in their path in life? Let me pick the proper stone that people can utilize now. Uh-oh. Okay, I picked two stones. Yeah, one drop too. I got lots of energy going on. What is it?
Crystal quartz.
Is it? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It's clear. I can't see it.
Pretty much.
And clear quartz. So obviously we need some amplification of energy. Clear quartz will amplify everything else. Did you say that? All right. I think this sort of looks like a piece of rhodonite. I'm not really sure. Rhodonite or jasper. Oh, here, let me know what you think of that one. Okay, this is labradorite. That one I know what it is. And sometimes you can't always see the beautiful little reflections in there. It really helps if the camera would focus. Focus camera.
Rhodochrosite.
Yes. This is a piece of labradorite, even though I'm not finding any real bling in here. Rhodochrosite, you said?
Yeah, but that's what came out of my mouth that you were going to pick was labradorite.
Ah, see, she knew. You can almost see that a little bit. Anyway, that's labradorite. So labradorite will definitely connect you to answers from your guides, guardians, and angels, the other worlds. It really connects you more deeply than you think. It also has a calming presence to it. So maybe to help you even source what you need to source. But let's go ahead and ask Google what they have to say. What are the metaphysical properties of labradorite?
According to Hawkhouse, many mystics and energy healers believe labradorite has the capacity to elevate consciousness to realms beyond ordinary perception, endowing psychic abilities.
All right, I know there's more to it than that. Whoops, hang on. Actually, some really nice pictures of some labradorite on there. Beautiful, beautiful pictures.
Magical, mystical stuff.
Magical. Sounds like that witch movie for Halloween. All right, elevates consciousness. Yep. Okay. Realms beyond ordinary perception, endowing psychic abilities, metaphysical wisdom, and access to the Akashic records. So that's helpful information about yourself and maybe healing processes that you may need to undergo. Enhancing intuition, spiritual growth, and protection. Banishes fears and insecurities and strengthens faith in the self and trust in the universe, which is, again, what do we say? Can't make this shit up. It's all out here. I love it. I love it. Of course, there's a lot more on it. I always encourage doing Google searches, or if you have the Melodies Book of Stones, that really helps. Love is in the Earth. Where's that stone?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Could be rhodochrosite.
Rhodochrosite, I think, is even more red. So we're going to say maybe rhodonite. Well, we're going to look up rhodonite, and I know that's more the stone of love. Whoops. Damn it. Sorry. I should have said that. Oh, my camera went on instead of the search. What are the metaphysical properties of rhodonite?
According to Crystal Vaults, rhodonite E-color energy. Red rhodonite brings a self-confidence built on fearlessness. It reflects the color of passion, energy, and life. It motivates.
And is exactly what we're saying here now. We're seeing in all this information. All right, so I'm going to show you a couple pictures of what a nice piece of rhodonite could look like. So if you have any of that in your stone collection, that would be helpful to wear. This one, it looks more like that. And then clear quartz amplifies your thoughts, your manifestations, your feelings. So be really, try to be positive when you're wearing it, so you can manifest what you truly desire, not your fears or your worries and concerns, or your anger. And then you wear it with other stones to amplify the uses of those other stones as well. And just all around more energy, especially to when you are working your magic in your own life. What are the metaphysical properties of clear quartz?
According to science, how stuff works. It can help promote emotional balance, mental clarity, and provide protection from negative energy. In the early centuries, clear quartz was used as a great emotional aid, providing relief from stress, anxiety, and depression.
I say, damn. I said, I think we need all this stuff right here. Wow. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. All right. I hope you enjoyed that today and you got some very helpful information. I think this was a really wonderful reading and card pull and stone pull and everything today. This is awesome. Okay, rhodochrosite. All right, so I will actually, I see Stacy says rhodochrosite. What are the metaphysical properties of rhodochrosite?
According to All Crystal, rhodochrosite is a powerful crystal that can help to unlock creativity and promote growth. It is a stone of self-love, compassion, and emotional healing.
So, see, there's really a more deeper pink, more reds and stuff like that. But rhodonite and rhodochrosite are they're sisters. So they're almost twins.
Which one has the black tourmaline in it, though?
I think that would be the rhodonite. Mm-hmm. It's a mood booster, calming and soothing. And let's see, stimulating love and passion while energizing the soul. And God knows our souls really need some upliftment. So that would be such an excellent stone to wear. I have a beautiful piece somewhere in my box. I'm going to have to go. You know what? It'll actually match what I'm wearing today. I should go and look that up.
Yeah.
So that'd be good. Thank you, Stacy. And Michael Stevens. What does it mean if the high priestess and a moon comes up in tarot reading? Well, it depends on the reading. Depends on if there was a question asked. There's so many things. I read tarot intuitively, but the high priestess is, someone of the high stature nature that has the magical abilities to make things happen, even if it's just the power of manifestation. What the hell are you doing? Oh, yeah, sorry. I hear this weird noise in the background. I don't even know if they can hear it. Okay. And the moon. Now, the moon is where it could be deception, and it could be like there's high emotional issues that are coming up. Could even be the moon, the tides, where things can be a little topsy-turvy. Again, it depends on the question. So can't just say what that means. So I hope that a little bit has helped you. Hi, Colleen. Ran into some earth angels already this morning at the grocery store. Awesome. Hey, how did your trip go, Colleen? Need to know. Inquiring minds need to know.
Oh,
Oh.
my.
I think the dogs are at play upstairs. All right. So this is the part of the show where we go ahead and give everyone a chance to win a free reading. And we only had one person, no, or was it two people? Two people donate this past month. So going to say, Colleen, if you have any extra questions or anything, I'd be more than happy to do some card pulls for you. Thank you so much for your donation. I did receive it. And Michael, and who else was asking a question with Natasha? Oh, you can ask a question and you can guess a number. Pick a number from 1 through 20. Everybody, you can post a question with it in case you are the winner of that. So this is our free reading, and after that, if you make a donation, you can get a question answered, or we do pull some cards for you, what have you. All right, so Colleen, my father-in-law passed away on Tuesday, and funeral was yesterday. I am so happy that you were there, Colleen. That is awesome. You guys were there, right? Or at least you got to see him before he passed. And I am so sorry. At this time, I'll pass. Need to think about it. Okay, that works. So I'm so sorry. But Colleen, how old is he? 102 or 103? I think your father-in-law was. That is amazing in itself. I would definitely want to be there for the person that leaves this earth that makes it to that age. It's a beautiful success, really. And hopefully it was a nice, gentle passing. That's all we can all hope for, right? As we go divinely in a peaceful way. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to suffocate. Nothing like that. I'd rather like to go in my sleep. But maybe know it's happening. So I have time to say goodbye. Oh, here you go. There's that card. All right. So let's pull out my handy dandy dice and see if anybody is guessing some numbers here. Oh, you got quarters dropping. That's so cool. Hey, Stacy, I just want to ask you, do you know anybody named Ivan? Ivan. That's a name you don't hear too often. House it. The hell's I mean? Okay. All right. Anybody else want to guess a number from 1 through 20? We're going to get ready to roll here. We're going to roll. Spirit. Your advice about traveling safe and car issues was spot on. 2 refrigerators fell off the truck that was just ahead of us. Wow. Fortunately, we're going slow and in the lane to the side of the refrigerators. That's good. You work with an Ivan. How interesting. There's something about Ivan and you, Stacy, and I'm curious myself now. I kind of want to look into this. Interesting. I again normally I make people like win something first before I say anything, but I had to think about his Ivan because I'm wondering why he popped into my head. Um, he's gonna do something in like the next 4 months that is gonna really surprise you, but I think it's like or like more like an amazement kind of thing. So I think it's gonna be in a good way, and I'm not quite sure what that is, but that's what I got on that. I have to pass the messages along if it comes to me. So, yeah. I don't know if he does something high risk, playing ball. I can't. I mean, I'm only going to imagine he's an older gentleman with that name. Okay, here we go. We are going to roll the dice. 2. We got number 2. Mama, you got a question? There it is. Number 2. Number 2. The door of the last refrigerator tore off and bounced across all 3 lanes in front of us. Wow. Saw it in time and swerved around it. Could have been deadly. Holy crap. Wow. All right. Well, that's funny because, I mean, they kept saying something about a vehicle issues like 3 times last week. So I'm going, well, it's obviously something you're supposed to know about, but yet no wonder why it wasn't specific. Yeah, that would be a really hard one to pinpoint, wouldn't it? That's something. Wow. My father in K. What's that mean? I'll report back. All right. Yeah, do that. That's very interesting. Boy, Stacy, I don't know if you talked to him or not, but I wonder if he is into this or not into this, or that's very possible a message may come to you for him. Very interesting. You may have to. I think someone needs to talk to him. Yeah, Lisa said she's got goosebumps on that one. So I guess it's the only way. When you're spiritually attuned, you have a light that shines that deceased and the dark can see. So when they really need to speak with someone or something, that's why people get their dream space and stuff invaded, or like, where the hell did that thought come from? Because you have a certain light that shines and like, that's the person I need to go talk to, and that's what they're drawn to. So don't be surprised if something like that happens to you. That's very interesting. Okay. My father-in-law was 102. Okay. Wow. Why can't I control my diabetes with old meds? It's not happening, Mom. I went to the labyrinth to say some prayers for you on that the other day. Let's see. All right. Spirit. Why can't Mom control diabetes with her old medications? Right away, they're saying that the ones that you were on, your body still needs to readjust. It's not that it won't work. They are all defuffled, miscabobulated and everything. Your body was used to a certain thing and it's not now. I'm still feeling that seesaw effect for you going on. Wow, that's a long time. They're saying it could take up to like 9 weeks for you to really straighten out and be okay with that again. I mean, look how long it took after that iodine episode or whatever, how long it took for your body was so out of whack, nothing was responding correctly. All right, they're talking about the metformin, but I think they're talking about the other M1, the metoprolol. That it fluctuates things. You're going to start seeing some slow results. I do think it's going to help. It's something about the number 4. So you may actually see some good results in 4 weeks. But I think even in 4 weeks, they may have come out with something new for you to try. Pill form. Because I know, then yeah, stay away from the other stuff. Just say you really, really need that healthy diet to watch your sugars and salt intake. Still work with that. Heart healthy foods and foods that actually help to control diabetes. You know that fenugreek, they're actually talking about you cook with it and sprinkle it on your food. So I wonder if stuff like that can help, but it does feel that there's a natural way that helps it get under control faster.
Cinnamon.
Oh, I'm sure. I think she takes cinnamon. Yeah. I down cinnamon. Others too. Not helping as much for me, but yeah. So, I mean, there is, like, the bitter melon is really good.
Lemons.
Well, there's another one that I just started taking, but I have to make sure not to take too much of it because I'm experimenting with it, but I forgot what it's called right now. So I'll have to tell you about that later. Not happening at all. What's not happening at all? Nothing is moving at all for you? Yeah, it is used to it. You're going to have to combat it and try to hang in there. And I don't know if the doctors are going to be happy with that, but I'm seeing a lot of green leafy foods, almost like spinach, because it's a dark green they're showing me.
Dark green leafy vegetables.
Yeah, kale. No, cabbage is light. Spinach, cabbage. I mean, see, you got me saying cabbage. Spinach, kale. I know that kale's not fun. You really need to learn to drink shakes because if you put kale in a shake, you'll never know you're eating kale. Yep. Or even kale in some, veggie burgers or something. But they're showing me a lot of the greens. You got to like stick to some of the mineral. Oh, I know you're not going to like this either, but they just said K. You need the vitamin K. And I know, like, blood clotting situation wise, I know you don't want that, but this is what they're saying. Damn. All right, let's which card do I want to use? Oh. Yep, it gave me a big K. Well, we need to know what the big K. I'm looking for a card to pull, and they flashed a card up in my mind, and it was the one, do some research. So you're going to have to look up what is going to help you that you can ingest on your own. It's like no more medication changes because that's what got your body all screwed up in the first place. So they want you to do this as naturally as possible right now. And there's something about a vitamin B as well. So B and K. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help my mama, Donna Zakis, in her path in life? Help me to pull a proper card that helps her. And that card is not in this deck, so we don't have to worry about that one popping up. All right. I should try to remember which deck that's in. And yeah, I think I know which deck that's in. Woo! You saw that, right?
Yes, I did. What deck were you talking?
2 cards. It's all purple with gold trim from Dorian Virtue, I think.
Oh.
Lemuria returns. Okay, come on. Earthy spirituality, community, ocean conservation. So Lemuria, and it would not surprise me at all if that is where you are from. Lemuria is the continent of love. Of course, it went under the sea. So, I mean, you do everything with love. I'm going to say give yourself some Reiki and stuff also. And I think that might help too. Really getting connected. Trying to purge naturally. I know it's so hard out there in Florida. It's so darn hot to try to really ground or connect or, be in the water or whatever you can do. Because I think that's what's going to help. Well, I don't know if she's really that close to the ocean, but she gets issues. So, okay. And then we got, this one's kind of like anything with red hair. The magic of the Kohelan Jeweth. Caution, secrecy, wary. All right, so yes, do everything and all your changes with caution. I don't know if the secrecy would be on your end or their end. That maybe you're not knowing the whole truth about something here. And maybe it's good that, I don't know how much you want to tell them. We're going to have to talk today, and you can tell me exactly what's going on there. All right, Spirit, this one, where it is. Where is it? This deck. I'm going to pull it just to see if it comes out. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah. All my cards are in here. This is my mom's wonderful idea. It worked out really good. My traveling suitcase over here. All right, Spirit. Poor Donna Zakis. What does she need to know? What's going to help her in her path in life? Especially any health issues. I keep thinking this one wants to come out, but I'm not sure. Interesting. There's something going on because these kind of coincide with each other. Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. So I think maybe some of what you might be feeling that you might bury deep might even be affecting you as well. So whatever frustrations you may have could also be spiking your blood sugars and stuff. You're gonna have to do some of that love practice. If you got some rhodonite or rhodochrosite, I can't remember if I ever gave you anything like that, but if not, I'll have to find you a piece. Then we have let go. So you're needing to let go. So they're kind of going hand in hand here. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So just try to be more relaxed because there's a tune playing in the background of your head that is not helpful, and it could be about what you're struggling with too. It doesn't have to be about a person or anything. So it could be about the stresses of the health condition, and I totally understand that. So you know what? Maybe you say prayers and do the belief and use the Reiki healing techniques. Maybe you're supposed to put your faith in that direction right now. And I think that might be what helps you. I hope that's helped, Mama. Sounds like you. Yeah, Colleen says, my dad struggled with diabetes. He takes fenugreek at night before bed every night. See, I just started that myself. By morning, his blood sugar levels are much lower. Without it in, his blood sugar levels were still high in the morning. Yeah. Hello, Lynn. It's so interesting because there's another Lynn Palmer on here. Hello, my friend Lynn Palmer.
That's crazy.
Funny that same first and last name, It's
That's
weird.
Crazy.
Yeah. You don't see that too often, I tell you. Okay.
I have identical, both Jeff and I, identical first, middle, and last name.
Wow. Uh-huh.
In the town that we were born in.
I know you got that one friend with your first name too. Okay, could it be Conan rather than Ivan? Hmm. I got the words this person likes to evaluate you a lot. So whoever that is. I get the word tyranny. Wow, what's that mean? Um oh, Lisa. Wow.
That's
Someone's stressing something out there because man, did I just feel it. Okay. Does this thing turn? That's weird. Wow.
Are you okay?
It's weird. I just got very interesting chest pain. I'm just going to donate if I've got time. Aw, thank you. Oh, my trainer is coming. Interesting. He evaluates you. Interesting. Well, then maybe because that would fit an evaluation, wouldn't it? Wow. Interesting. Yes. Okay. Really? Well, okay. Yeah, about the Lynn. Yeah. I went away now. Wow. That was interesting.
Who came in there?
Yeah, right? Like something jumped me. Okay. Or tried to anyway. Couldn't stay long. All right. So let's see. It is that time. But I'll tell you what. Someone has one yes or no question. I'll go ahead and do that.
Go on, get my water. Water.
All right, let's see.
Tomorrow sometime.
All right. Well, you have to tell me what question do you have, Lynn, and I'll go ahead and pull a card or two for you, and we'll add you on the list. Where is that list? There it is. I'm gonna have to rewrite them down, I think. Okay, I have to write that down. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and ask that one question for Lisa. Will your water heater get fixed? When, though? Of course, it's going to have to eventually get fixed.
Will it be by
This week? This
by
weekend?
Monday or Tuesday? Monday.
Okay, using this pendulum, using this board. Well, Lisa, get her hot water fixed within the next couple of days. I got a yes. And check again. Because they're saying right now, I think whatever it is they need, they can't obtain it right now until the week starts. And then there might be an issue of needing to order it, but it's going to be addressed and taken care of on Monday. So whatever happens from there, and that's what I'm getting on that.
Should be able to talk to Brandon and see if they can't get the plumber back.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm gonna wish everybody a happy 4th of July too, because that'll be happening before we see each other next. We, it always kind of attempts to rain here anymore every year, but we're in Wisconsin. Literally, things change in about 5 minutes, so we never know. You hear all these storms coming, next thing you know, it's bright and sunny, and it's the following day that maybe it rains, and then it only drizzles. So. And then it's not supposed to do anything at all, and then we get a storm. I mean, I don't know. So Lynn Palmer is PayPal under Ashley. No. It is coming through right here. It is the Violet Sage, or you can use the phone number 608-477-2192. And it would, I'm pretty sure it's just the Violet Sage. So I don't think it's under my name. I'm just trying to see where it's coming up on here. Please use the Violet Sage at AOL.com or that phone number right here. And that's through PayPal. Or you could do PayPal me, paypal.me/Joyce McGeehan 1. Let's see if I can put it here. PayPal.me/Joyce McGeehan 1. I guess you could try that. Yeah, there you go. You're welcome. Hope it helps, Donna. Have a great week and happy and safe 4th of July, everyone. Yes. Having trouble connecting. Really? Oh my God. We've been having problems since we've had storms with our internet connection, so hopefully you're still hearing me. Are you still hearing me? So you can copy and paste that maybe, Lynn. Interesting. I don't know if you're still having a problem with that. No trouble connecting. Please check your internet connection. So anybody that's still on here, can you hear me? I just want to make sure that my internet is still here. Oh, you're not on your phone, so you don't know.
Wait, oh, did you ask me something?
Yep. All right. Auntie says she can hear. That's good. Yep. All right.
Oh, I had the volume turned down. Otherwise,
oh, yeah, I know. I would hear it in the background.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so let's see. Well, Lynn, if you get that figured out and you want something done on the side, I can even pull some cards for you over the phone or send you the information in a text. Done and sent. Okay. All right. Let me just. Did you have a particular question? So I have a fundraiser going on for my birthday, everyone, for Soy Dog Foundation. If you can donate, these people, I mean, the dogs in that area overseas, it's really bad. The torture those dogs go through because they think it makes the meat more tender before they kill them. I mean, they light them on fire and oh my God.
That is not what we're talking about.
Yeah, right. So anyway, I ask if people would like to make donations to them for my birthday as like a gift. It's appreciated because they really do a lot of work, necessary work, and it's nice to know someone's out there saving those poor babies. So anyway, all right. So what question do you have for me? And if you would like it done on here, or if you would like me to give you something separately, just about love command. I do look like. I hate the torture dogs. I've seen it too, and it makes me sick. I know it is so. All right, so about love coming up. All right, let's see what we can do here. Move this. All right, Spirit. I'm going to use this deck too. For Lynn Palmer. And you see love coming up in the future for her. Well, honey. We have to go out here. Okay, so it seems to be that there's a situation that you really need to walk away from right now so that other doors will open for you. So there may be a connection that you have that is blocking you from receiving what it is that you desire and deserve. So leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. So there are things that you are holding on to that is blocking you. They're actually giving me the words mid-March through May, someone new comes your way. That's how they're putting it. So not that you won't run into anybody or find anybody now, but it feels like the work that needs to be done will open you up for that more permanent person in your life. More of the mainstay is actually more how they're wording that one. Let's see. I'm going to do a soul card for you because it might give you some helpful hints on what to do. Or for Lynn Palmer, what should she do to best help her in her path in life, especially where love's concerned? Okay, interesting. I don't even know if I've ever pulled this one before. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? Wow, you're going to want to take screenshots of this if possible. How do you fill your day? Stress or joy, trust or anger, anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin filling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Today's soul action: lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? So it's something, I'm sorry, I'm reading it, so I'm not realizing I'm lifting up the card. So this seems to be what you need to do right now to get that action flowing into your life to what it is that you really desire or really need, especially where love is concerned. And I've seen it too. I have dogs and love them so much. Me too. They're my children. Anybody who knows me will tell you. I mean, they get birthday parties and get dressed up and the whole 9 yards. Probably because I left my husband last year, but have done lots of work. Okay, so there may be still things you're holding on to. There might even be things in your home that might be stifling the energy. Make sure you do like a little purification process with the items that you still have or wish to keep, like smudging them, things like that, clearing out the energy. Sometimes a cord cutting can help also. So we're going to see, we're going to do another. All right, Spirit, tell us about love for Lynn Palmer. All right, so we have this card. What does this mean? Beautiful. All right, so we do have a lot of the green and the blue and the purple healing lights. The purple is like, finding peace with everything. So even if there was a horrifying experience, hey, all the dogs are going crazy out there. Must be somebody walking by, walking their dog. Anyway, the healing of whatever you had been holding on to, the person was like really cruel or harsh to you. You got to say, you know what? That helped me to evolve. Thank you for the lessons and the experience. Thank you for the love. I now release you and I let you go in love. Doesn't mean you have to sit around or even communicate with the person anymore. And sometimes you do. Sometimes even not doing that might help to bring on the thought a little bit. But Spirit's definitely trying to help you and guide you in there. So trying to pay attention. Some blue turquoise, even tourmaline may actually help. This is the things they're giving me. Hang on. Get out of here. Go it down. You actually listen to me. All right. The other side is blessings of Zahara. Zara. You use thought to seek release from suffering and pain, while thought is the cause of your suffering and pain. There is something more loving and beautiful awaiting. Do not try to feast upon scraps. Stop scratching in the dirt for stale breadcrumbs. Arise and move towards the seat at the heavenly table, gleaming before you. A greater feast awaits your attendance. And it's funny because that was kind of like the weekly message as well, but on a different card. So you don't even want to settle for someone who just wants to date you just for the sake of dating. But I personally don't want to say that. I think it's good exercise for you because when you've been married, it's been like a long time since you've been in the dating game, and sometimes it's nice to get the practice done and see what's out there and know what you want and don't want. So yeah, there's still stuff that you're leaving behind that you still need to work on and release. It's coming, but I think the real person, the person that you need to meet or better for you, will become somewhere between March and May of next year. So keep your eye out then. And a lot of times it does depend on how far you've gotten in your healing process before that happens. So I hope that has been of some help for you. I've had a couple of dates already recently. Yeah, good. He did hurt me a lot for a long time. Wow. Yeah. He moved on straight after and didn't care. Yeah. That's just the sign and confirmation that it's a good thing you got rid of him because he was never really in it anyway. It was only what he can get out of it, and your interests weren't even met or thought about or really seriously entertained. So yeah, it's proof, honey. I think you needed that to actually let go, and that's probably why that happened. Like, oh, you dirty dog. So the hurt on some level is still there, and then it's a shame that we have to work through it all to get to someone else. But I think maybe the next person is going to be more worthy of you, and you want to make sure you're worthy of them by not holding on to past stuff. And we can't look to other people to heal us. Unfortunately, we have to heal ourselves. But I know you know that already. But sometimes we never understand all the ways that has to be done first. All right. Uh, Narcissistic gaslighter. Ha, one of those. I'll tell you what, it's scary how much the world is full of those. I hear, I'm coming across them left and right, and more people I meet all had a narcissistic person in their life. It's really kind of freaky. Ah, this as moderators have the obligation of greeting each new arrival in chat. Just curious, do you have a chosen moderators? Um, I do, but they're not. All right, like my mom is one. My daughter's another one, but she's not on today. She's quite busy. My mom's not really sure how all this works, but she usually does try to do that. But she also has other things going on in the background, so she's not always watching. It's when I get overwhelmed and I get a lot of people on here, then I'm going to need multiple moderators that can do stuff like that. So, hope that answered your question, Sunset, Salty Sage. Right, Lynn? I understand. It's not fair how they get love, but is it really? And I'm there with you, and I feel that too, but no one's going to say, hey, they're going to find out what he's like. They're just not known to it yet, or they're just as bad as he is, and you just don't see it yet. So there are things always going on beneath the surface that we don't understand or that we don't see what's going on because of our position. But no, it is. I just didn't think it was an obligatory thing. But apparently that isn't how some creators feel. Yeah, no, because sometimes there's too many people for moderators to even be able to keep up with. Um, no, I don't think it's an obligation. Sometimes when a new person comes on and says hi, and like if I miss it, sometimes the moderator will acknowledge you. My mom's usually pretty good at that. So I'm sorry if you did not get that. All right. What was I trying to do? Just cautiously optimistic. No problem, Sunset. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't have any expectations on anybody. I'm just very happy when I get any help at all from anyone, really. I'm so used to doing everything by myself. It's overwhelming getting at my older age, but I appreciate everything. And if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. You're welcome, Lynn. It's just not fair. I know. Believe me. But our day will come, and when it does, it will be well worth it, right? It's the more spiritual souls, the people who are more of the light. They expect more of us. The universe expects more of us. We need to be more. So I think that's how that works. All right, everyone. Much love and light to you all. I think I got people here, so I have got to go. All right. Namaste, everyone. And happy 4th of July. And I'll talk to you next week. Namaste.